Okay, so basically, on the first tab, you leave everything like I have it here. Everything's clicked. You can change your recording status color, but that is not necessary. You can keep it orange if you want. Here is where you have to add a folder, and you can benchmark your write speed to that folder. So you should have anywhere from 70 to 150, but around the middle of that is a sweet spot. Over here in the hotkey tab, you need to set your hotkeys for certain, I don't know, you just set your hotkeys. So if you want to record, you set a hotkey for that. If you want to push to talk, then you set a hotkey for that. It's self-explanatory. Over here is when you come over to the good stuff. This is the movie settings. Here's where you put your codec. I am using the Lagerif lossless codec, which I will link in the description. Over here in the bottom right corner is where you can set your recording resolution. So you can put 100%, which in my case will be 1920 by 1080, or you can just downscale it like that. But I keep it at 100. But if you don't think that your computer can handle 100p or like 100%, which will be 1080p for me, then you will lower it. Up here is where you put your frame rate, and you should record at 30 frames unless you're doing slow motion. Then you'll record at 60 or 120, but you should record at 30 frames because YouTube downscales the frame rate of the video to 30. Over here is where you set your audio lines. So over here I have my mic, which is my 830s. I have it right there in the first one. And I have my speakers, which are just my 830s too, in the second line. If you have multiple lines, you can keep adding lines. And yeah, it's self-explanatory here too. Over here is where you put your screenshots. It's almost the same thing as the video tab over here, just no codec and no frames per second, obviously. Over here is the advanced tab. You should probably have 4 processing threads. Oh, actually, just put the max threads that you have. I have 4 because I don't have hyper-threading, and I have a quad core right now. You should leave everything like that. Over here, just have everything that I have here. And over here, it should be nothing. When you're recording, you can set different profiles for different recordings on different executables that you're doing. So if you know that Call of Duty World at War is not a graphically intense game, you can set a certain profile to that, and let's say you want to record at 1080p. But you know Battlefield 4, it's pretty intense on your hardware. You can set that to 720p, etc. Leave a like, comment if you have any questions, and don't forget to subscribe.